Hello, welcome to FanPark Live. I'm joined back in the studio tonight by Adam, clearly an Arsenal fan of sorts. Going back in time with that shirt.
Yeah. The year I was born.
Going back in time. What a first half of football we have seen. 4-1 to the Gooners. Looked a little bit sketchy when it went to 1-1. We're going to review that with you in a few moments, of course. But we're going to use the OneFootball app to do that, to go through some of the statistical breakdown. Please download it right now. The information is in the description below. It's an amazing app. I've taken you through it before, but it is available right now for you for free. So make sure you get that downloaded. And we want your calls on 0203 606 0315. But Adam, your point of view as a Gooner... I mean, you gave a standing ovation to some of those goals when we were watching it before we went live.
Ramsey, he's probably been Arsenal's player of the season. He's on a hat-trick. Lacazette's on a hat-trick, which is obviously good for his confidence. Maybe that penalty did him some good. But yeah, man, I think the Ramsey goal was brilliant. It was fantastic. I was really, really impressed. And maybe we're starting to see the Ramsey of, what, 13, 14, was it? And I hope we start to see the best of him again.
Well, the commentator said, actually, that Aaron Ramsey, this is his second highest goal-scoring season ever in an Arsenal shirt, behind the 13-14 season. So he's certainly producing in terms of goals. But it's been positive from Arsenal. Yes, CSKA Moscow have gone down the other end and had some opportunities themselves. But it's made it an entertaining game. And you're 4-1 up. Unless something catastrophic happens, that's pretty much Arsenal now through to the next round, in my opinion. Although they have an away goal, you've got a 3-goal lead right now. You're going to score more in the second half.
Wow. See, I don't know. I don't think we will.
Why?
I think this happened in the Everton game where we blitzed them first half. Second half, we came out. I was expecting more, and it was just a bit of a limp second half. And I reckon this similar thing will happen again in the second half.
Maybe they'll close it out a little bit. But obviously, Ramsey, Lacazette having a great game. Ozil stepping up in this match as well with some decent play. But all round, it's been a tremendous Arsenal performance in many ways. But look, give us a call now. The phone lines are open. We want to hear your views on it straight away. Hello, welcome to FanPark Live. What's your name?
My name's Kieran. How you guys doing?
Yeah, very good, Kieran. How you feeling, mate? 4-1 up?
Happy with that. Very happy with that.
You don't sound too happy. You still sound very...
Happy.
Come on. Give us... How did you feel when all those goals were going? You don't get this very often at Arsenal anymore. You must be buzzing.
Oh,
you don't. It's the truth. It's great.
No, we really don't get it often. We play extremely poor most of the time in the league, in the cups, anything. And to come to the Emirates at home and to see 4 goals go in, it may be CSKA Moscow, but 4 goals go in, I'm happy with that.
Absolutely. I mean, what do you expect second half? Adam was saying it might slow down, might be a bit more difficult to break them apart, or would you like to see yourselves just go for it more, get the 5th, get the 6th goal, put the tie completely lightly to bed and entertain the fans? What do you want to see?
I mean, we're 3 goals up, so I just want to see us go out there, just go all guns blazing, get as many as we can. But I think going into half time, they're going to be told to be more compact at the back.
Yeah.
And I might be able to see a bit of a formation change, more defensive for them, because they want to try and keep it how it is, take it back to Russia as little goals behind as they can, and try and rescue this.
Yeah, I hear that, Kieran. Mate, really do appreciate your call. Thank you very, very much.
Well, even if you go back to Russia, there's no way...
No, they're not turning it round.
No
Brad
way.
Smith here says, Arsenal have been great attacking, but they can't defend well. If only Moscow had someone who could put the ball in the back of the net.
Ahmed Musa, innit?
Yeah, I mean, they've been awful. I mean, attacking-wise, I know they've got a great free kick, but they've had 2 or 3 opportunities where they should have at least tested the goalkeeper. The balls might have left the Emirates Stadium. That's how bad... That's how bad those shots were. So I suppose, again, look, if you're a realist as Arsenal fan, I wouldn't be getting carried away thinking you're going to win the competition. I know you got a little bit like, hey, Champions League what? Champions League what? But
yeah, we might be back in the Champions League. That's what I'm saying. Who knows? We might win it.
Yeah, and I'm Channing Tatum.
You look like him, though.
I wish, bruv. I wish. If I could dance like that, I would love to be good enough to be on Magic Mike. Love that film. Oh. I'm joking. More calls, please. More calls. There must be gooners out there. What? You only read this when you're unhappy. Give us more calls now. Do some. Oh, there we go. Look at that. As if by magic. Welcome to FanPark Live. What's your name?
Yash, and I'm a gooner.
Bang, bang.
What's your name, though?
And he's happy.
Yash.
Yash. Yash, you're a gooner. How happy are you with that first half display from your boys?
almost 100% pleased. The defending could be a little better, but the attacking players are doing their job.
That's right.
Absolutely. Who stood out for you today? Who's been your best player on the pitch, in your humble opinion?
I'm actually going to say Bellerin, because if you have a look at the tactics, what Moscow have done is they've got 3 centre-backs. They've got their 2 wide midfielders to come in as fullbacks when defending, and those fullbacks aren't picking up on Arsenal's fullbacks, especially Bellerin. The offside goal they created and the 2 chances they had, including the first goal, was all created from that cross coming in through Bellerin.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true. You know, I'll give him that. But do you not think that Ahmed Musa has had him on toast, going the other direction?
Yeah, I think if you compare Bellerin and Monreal is much further back, and Wenger may have done that for defensive reasons.
Yeah.
I think it would be better if Bellerin came back, because you'd match pace with pace, and because he's so much further forward, Musa's got all the time and space he needs to get in behind.
Look at this tactician. Look at this tactician.
That's a wonderful, wonderful call. Thank you very much for coming through to us tonight on FanPark Live. We appreciate it. Do you know what I like, though? I didn't agree with his views, but he actually...
What didn't you agree
No,
with?
I don't think Bellerin's been the best player. But I understand what he said about Bellerin is very true. That's what I'm trying to say. That he's been able to come on and substantiate. He's given us his premise, what he believes, and then he's backed it up with what's happened on the pitch. And most people they ring up and say, "Oh, I think Bellerin's rubbish." Why? Oh, because he just was, weren't he? Like, that was a really, really good call. So well done. We're going to go through the OneFootball app now. We're going to get it up on the screen. Voting for the best player, or man of the match, as we would call it, opens in 4 minutes. So I'm interested to see it. I reckon it'll be Lacazette for the... Because you all still love him still. He's been injured. Poor. He'll get it. Lacazette will get it.
It can't be anyone else but Ramsey.
Lacazette will get it. Or Bellerin if you're... Yash. And he called him Rash.
No, don't do that. That's weird.
No, I nearly did. I didn't know. Yash is the name. Yash. Look at some of the stats here. 57% of the ball belongs to Arsenal. But look at it. See, that shocks me. I don't ever look at this until half time, because I want to have an element of surprise about it. But obviously 4 goals to their 1. But you've had 8 shots. They've had 7, right? 3 of theirs on target to your 5.
Why does that shock you?
Because they've had a lot of attempts. They've had a lot of chances created against you.
And
that's their finishing. But that's because the execution's been clear. Like, they had opportunities in the same place that Ramsey did for his first goal, but Ramsey's quality compared to some of the boys in the CSKA team. So Arsenal need to sort that out, because you know what? Like, what you don't want to do is for them to have a better second half and to put 1 more goal in. Because going to Moscow at 4-2 with 2, would you get what I'm saying? They've got to be careful. Got to be careful, Arsenal. Let's not get carried away. And that's what Arsenal fans like to do. Get carried away on there. We've got a call from Ben. Is Ben there? Ben, hello. Nice, through Discord in my ears. Ben, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Good.
Good. Okay. Tell me about the game, come on, you're here to speak to us.
It's just...
Hello, Benjamin. Are you happy? Are you a bit nervous?
What?
Are you nervous, Ben?
Ben's gone.
Jay, this is done, bruv. There we go.
Ben ain't there. Ben ain't there.
Oh, his connection might have gone. I don't know.
Who's Ben?
Ben on Discord. They call through Discord, but some of them don't want to speak. Ben, you're there. Jay, finish it. We've got to move on.
Ben, fam.
What's the point of getting dropped out of the Champions League into the Europa League and getting top 4 in the league, but also potentially winning the Europa League?
There's a lot of leagues.
What?
There's a lot of leagues. Where's
What
the
is the point?
punctuation?
Hang on. What is the point of getting dropped out of the Oh, that's the mic gone. Getting dropped out of the Champions League into the Europa League, getting top 4 in the league, but also potentially... What's the point? I mean...
What's the point in getting dropped out of the Champions League into the Europa League? Okay, getting the top 4 in the league, but also... Oh, he said, why would you play for... why would you play for top 4 if you're also going to try and play for the Europa League, because the winning is the same, man.
Yeah, but it's called hedging your bets, isn't it? You'd rather be in the top 4 and win the Champions League, because imagine imagine all year Arsenal were like, we'll finish 17th
as long as we win the Europa League.
We'll finish, you don't do that. You aim to finish in the top 4, because that now it does as well, because the playoff thing's gone. It guarantees you a Champions League place. Winning the I mean, Come on, logic. What you'll see with Arsenal now, though, that now they're out the top 4 race, they will focus all their attention, the same as Man United did last year, on the Europa League. That is what they will do. Absolutely no doubt about that in my mind. Let's do a few more comments on here.
That took us a while to get through. Though.
Yeah, the punctuation wasn't in there. But it was also, I couldn't understand what his premise was. I didn't understand. I'm like,
what is the point of winning the league if you're not going to win the Champions League, if you're going to win the Europa League?
You know, what is the point of having a dog when you prefer cats, but you actually had a hamster when you were 12?
I don't know, Snake.
I had a snake. I had a snake. A Radix garter snake. I used to eat goldfish, live goldfish. We've got another caller. Hello, George.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Who do you support?
I support Arsenal.
Cool. Give us your breakdown of the first half from your point of view.
It was a good performance.
Definitely a good performance at 4-1. Who's impressed you in the Arsenal side today?
Aaron Ramsey, he's done really well today.
Yes, he has.
He scored such an amazing goal.
Yes.
His second goal.
Yeah, his second goal was. Yeah, Adam's just realising he can't hear these calls because we don't have 2 sets of earphones yet.
Chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. What do you want to see happen in the second half? Arsenal to sit back and close the game out, or go for more goals?
Well, I think get another goal and then sit back and relax, because make a few substitutions if we get a fifth, and then if we win 5-1, then it'll be really good, and we could go to Moscow and just frustrate them, or just defend the whole game in Moscow.
Cool, mate. I really appreciate your call, Jules. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. You didn't hear that, but George just saying how score some more goals, and then we can go to Moscow and just frustrate them, sit back and defend, and play a bit of counter-attack football when we're over there.
I hear it, but are Arsenal capable of sitting back and playing counter-attack football?
No, they're not. They can't defend. They're proving that tonight. The dude was trying to say that there are... Sorry, the dude was trying to say that there are teams who win the Europa League more than Atletico. What the hell? Your comment, and you're one of my regular viewers, that makes even less sense. That makes no sense. It made sense to me because I knew what I was thinking about. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's from the same dude. Yeah, I get. But read your message. When you write it out, read it as if you don't know what you're trying to say. I've done that at work before. I write an email at work, and I write it how I think, and I've sent it, and I've read it back, and it makes it. Do you know what I mean? I went for a walk along the seafront bed. I wanted an ice cream, but I didn't. So you telling me you're late for work or something? Yes, I am. Should have just said I'm running late. It'll be 5 minutes. These things happen. It would be funny if Arsenal ditched Chelsea in
the Europa League. How would that be possible?
Yeah, because Chelsea ain't in it, bruv.
Do they mean
what's wrong with
if Chelsea finish 6th? But I swear you get Europa League finishing 5th. So
yes.
How would that make any difference?
And I don't think Chelsea want to be in the Europa League anyway. So I don't think they'd probably shake their hand. And Arsenal already in the Europa League anyway, because you came second in the League Cup. Because you got beat. You remember got bust up by City in the final. That's a good day.
Yeah, when City win the league anyway, we'll see.
Yeah, but that don't bother me.
It should.
Why should it?
Anyway, this is about Arsenal.
Listen, the second half. Oh, we've got one more call. Hello, welcome to FanPark Live.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name? Who do you support?
Josh, that's for Arsenal.
How you feeling about the game?
Yeah, I think performance, but I think we need to make sure we don't get too carried away. I mean, it is like CSKA must go. Save it for Statistical in the final, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you almost just scored a fifth goal there, Mkhitaryan, but you just missed. Do you want to see more goals in the second half, or do you want to see Arsenal sit back and just be more relaxed?
I mean, I think we didn't help ourselves conceding the away goal, but so I'd like to see maybe a couple more and just park it, not relax, because you know what happens when we relax.
Park the bus though. Get the bus out. That's what you need to do. Get the bus out
and let Liverpool fans attack it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
No, yeah. Mate, really do appreciate your call. Call us back at full time, yeah? Speak to you soon.
Yeah.
Top man. Right. Cheers. Second half has now begun. We're going to go watch it so we can speak about it at full time. Come back in 45 minutes. Before you do, though, make sure you download the OneFootball app. All the information is in the description below. And on top of that, the Ultimate Football Fan app is also available for all your content and exclusive content that you cannot get on the YouTube of the Tube. Everyone take care. God bless. We'll be back in 45 minutes. Peace.